Josh Levy, a comic who you might know from when Gabby brought them up just now. Josh, thank you so much for taking time out of begging bisexual women to let you give them a massage to be here today.
Wow, I was going to say thank you for having your mom call my mom to schedule this play date. It's funny that you mentioned giving me a massage because Clara, looking at her, you can tell that they're not very sexually active, which is why I think it's so brave that they keep doing these roast battles where they get fucked on stage by more attractive comedians. Clara's actually so not sexual that instead of bottom surgery, they're just going to have the doctor seal up the hole that they call a vagina.
You know, I've never seen anyone look more like they own swords.
I thought about it so often.
Josh, you look like you start every Tinder conversation with, you know, when I was in Japan.
Clara, that is so not fair. You taught English in Japan. You're stealing my culture. No, Clara and I actually both have struggled with eating disorders. For me, it was anorexia. For Clara, it was bulimia. I thankfully overcame mine. However, Clara still vomits garbage content all over her autistic followers.
Thank you, Neville. Clearly a bottom. Josh says their friends live all across the country. Yeah, okay, and my girlfriend lives in Canada. Josh, lesbians who've ghosted you don't count.
I had a lesbian ghost me recently. It was tough. Clara's dad actually had a career in comedy before settling down to start a family. Thankfully, Clara never has to worry about that because their deeply held belief that they're unlovable will prevent them from ever finding a family.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of deeply held beliefs, Josh is afraid of success. But I wouldn't worry about that. Josh is 50% Israeli, but they bomb 100% of the time.
Clara told me that to get out of a funk, they like to go on sad little runs. Clara, you didn't need to use the words sad and little. That's just your whole vibe. No one's ever looking at Clara like, oh my god, I love watching Clara's happy, big life.
Last joke. Josh is friends with 11 of their exes.
True.
So yeah, Josh can pull. Couches upstairs when they're helping 11 women who aren't having sex with them move. Oh, I remember when I used to need props.
That's good. Well, I actually got this for you, Clara, because it's so clear you're a burnt-out gifted kid that I'm sure the last time you were happy was getting a report card. So I did make you a report card for your adulthood. Ooh, and I'm just going to read it down. We've got 4 categories: personality, looks, finances, and social life. Personality is a C. Clearly anxious and insecure and needs to be put more effort into playing well with others. For looks, it's a B, not bad.
This is really worth the long walk.
Hey, I'm trying new things. I always bomb, right? Claire has made a lot of progress going from a mid-femme to a somewhat attractive non-binary tomboy. Good for them. Oh man, this.
I want to point out, you know how many times Josh has cheated me in this set alone? They're non-binary.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. That's bad.
No, please keep going. Everyone's enjoying it.
Finances. God, this is just a bad joke. When I asked Clara about their finances, they said, my parents and grandparents I'm rich, but I'm not.
When I asked Josh if they were rich, they said, yeah.
And then social life, B, Clara has a following, which means that they get the spillover friendships in the Brooklyn comedy community that couldn't make it with Lucas Arnold.
How does Max Zabadow's dick taste?
Pretty good.
performatively laugh into the mic, being like, "This doesn't hurt my feelings at all." Okay. Speaking of hurting some feelings, let's go to Sonny first. Sonny, what did you think of this fight?
Okay, so Josh, you started out really strong. That first joke was mean, and I think more people should be doing that. But I have never seen someone in my entire life get talked out of confidence in the middle of their own joke. I don't know if the rest of the audience could see this, but girl, your hand was shaking. The paper was quivering. And
They're convincing.
And the fact that you right now are conceding to them while I'm judging makes me want to give it to Clara even more. So, Clara.
All right, one for Clara. Dan Wicks.
Something about this fight, I thought it was very kind of Clara to respect Josh's gender identity. I'm not going to do that. He got his ass kicked. Yeah. Also, I talked to some of Josh's friends outside before the start. They said they came here to watch Josh lose, and you guys happy? Yeah, but anyway, I've already said a bunch, so I'm going to wrap this up quick so Josh can go home and commit ritual seppuku.
That's two for Clara. Scott Hall.
Oh my God. You guys look like you're fighting over an app you started together. You know what I mean? Was that one joke? The prop was one joke?
Yeah.
Why would you continue to do it?
You know, I feel like I committed.
After every one, you gave her an opportunity just to uppercut you.
It's actually really well designed.
I know, it's beautiful.
They put so much work into this.
It's like making a really nice sword and then stabbing yourself with it. But, yeah, you went mean and she went, they went silly. And they won, so I gotta give it to Clara.
Okay, Clara's got it wrapped up. Italian Areas.
It just feels like two multiverse versions of Peter Parker going at each other. That battle, it left me very anxious. Very anxious. Josh, I feel like you nailed the mean part.
Yeah.
Just less sentences. That's it. That's it. Claire definitely pulled that one up, though.
Yeah.
The winner of this third battle is Clara Olshansky. Give her a round of applause.